Here is the November astrology reading for Trump. Let's take a look at his birth chart. So we're going to take a look at the bottom of this chart for house 3 and for the 4th house and the IC. So with the new moon in Scorpio, it is going to be affecting Trump's 3rd house and his IC. New moons are all about new beginnings, fresh starts, and something that you want to create, something you want to unfold like in the next 6 months and coming into full fruition when it is the full moon in Scorpio. For Trump, I see that there is going to be a lot of growth, a lot of development in the area related to his family, his inner world, because of his IC in Scorpio. Now, his 3rd house also has Scorpio elements, which means that sometimes he is really good at triggering people when he's communicating. During these next 6 months, he may be thinking about getting on a talk show, growing his media company, could be writing a book, really expanding on the way that he connects and communicates with his audience. Going back to having an IC in Scorpio, Scorpio is a sign that's super private. They are intense, but they also have a hard time being vulnerable. And so one of the lessons that will be coming up for Trump is to embrace vulnerability, share how he's actually feeling. These are all going to be happening behind closed doors, or maybe we'll be able to see it, but because this is around his inner world, his family, this is going to be something that we're probably not going to be able to see as much, but it might come through in a book that he's writing, things that he's sharing on Twitter, like in articles, in interviews, that type of stuff. So that's the new moon in Scorpio reading for Trump, and that new moon is coming up on November 1st. Let's talk about the full moon in Taurus on November 15th and what that means for Trump. So the MC/midheaven is how we find success. And when we embody this sign, these characteristics, we're able to really be seen and be recognized for all of our efforts related to our professional growth and development. With a full moon in Taurus on the 15th, Trump is going to be celebrating some really big wins, some manifestations, celebrations related to all the hard work that he has put into place, the foundation that he's created for his political career, all the different types of investments and things that he has been involved in. This is a huge moon for him, this full moon, and it goes back to 6 months ago when the new moon was in Taurus. So I believe that was May 7th of earlier this year. So he set some intentions related to how he wanted to be known, how he wanted to be seen, and he did some like personal upgrades, like mindset, belief systems to really help him get to what he's going to be celebrating with the full moon in Taurus. So these are some pretty important points in a birth chart, the IC and the MC. And a couple years ago when the North Node was in Taurus and the South Node was in Scorpio, so around like fall of 2021 to like approximately last summer, there was a lot of growth in the area related to power, money, stability, self-worth, emotional healing, and all things related to Taurus and Scorpio. Let me know what you think of this reading.